And that wide receiver comes back, and it's easy pick.
Big tight end. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost losing yardage on the last play. Looking to fire. Zings it complete to the right. And they pick up just. From the gun, wants to pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got his man. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. That is the freshman tight end who's still down on the field. We hope that's not too serious. Holly will keep an eye on it. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw again. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And the defense comes up with the sacks. And this defense has been dialed in all day. Really good job. This offense is going to have to find something different, do something to try to stretch this D and make them feel uncomfortable.
We might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Well, that's the danger about being in a 3rd and long situation. You've got to push the football downfield, and the defense is expecting it. So they've got guys in the back end with their eyes on the QB. They're able to make the interception. This offense is going to have to do a better job generating better plays early in drives moving forward.
Virginia ready to get things going as the offense takes the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. The short hands. It's Gibson. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Holstein got his man on the right. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. We'll check on his status, but at the moment, we'll take a timeout. And the Cavaliers can really attack on this 2nd and short. For this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Coming to the line, looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
Well, this offense, they started the drive with great field position. They're being methodical here. They're not hitting the home run necessarily and scoring these big explosive touchdowns, but they're getting 3rd down conversions. They're staying on the field. They do a nice job there running the football. They look like they're in control. That's a good sign.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Eli Holstein to throw. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. The Cavaliers headed quickly to the line. To the air, it's Holstein. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Cavaliers. That one will give them the lead.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So they started that drive barely into opponent's territory and went 48 yards. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's go to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
Here on the NC State sideline, developing story, guys, their best wide receiver is dealing with a few issues. Very banged up here in this game, but he is battling through it, still on the field, trying to perform for his offense. I'll keep you posted on how he's able to adapt here in the game. Guys, back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. So now it's 2nd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Back to pass, it's Bailey. Bought a little time, lets it go. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Takes it on the return. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. They go play action with Holstein. And as he throws, incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Bro, it's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Here's Holstein to throw. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Finds his big tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Bailey. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. And you've got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Get it out on the screen. Tried to set up the screen, and the defense wasn't having it.
And, man, you got to love that from your corner. Willing to pull the trigger right away. Obviously, the running back slips out of the backfield. They throw him the football, but he doesn't waste any time. He doesn't hesitate, pulls the trigger, runs at him, makes the nice tackle, and gets the stop.
They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Throwing, Holstein. Looking to the big tight end. Complete in the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Well, that was an easy one for the officials. You can't grab a face mask like that, and it costs the defense a first down. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Holstein on the play fake. He'll pull it down. He's knocked down short game, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw, it's Holstein. Fires left. It falls incomplete, and we'll change ends of the field to get things started back up. We've reached the end of the period. It's Virginia holding the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. From the gun on third down, Holstein. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a fourth down. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it's good! And that lead grows even bigger.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing. Good decision by the head coach here in the fourth quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a two-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Fields. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The run inside. It's Gauze. Danced his way through traffic. Pick up a 4 to the 19. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The inside handoff. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
To the air, it's Bailey. Working that wide receiver screen. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Unloads to the right. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Well, the tight end's a guy that's going to have to be able to make plays for this offense in the passing game. That time, QB looking for the big fella. He ran a good route, just couldn't reel it in.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
Gonna run it. It's Gauze. Picks up the first down. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen.
Makes the grab. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, North Carolina State.
And that shows you the importance of the run game and balance on offense. They run the football. Next play, they come back. Safeties, linebackers, bite on the run, opens up the big pass down the field.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Play is halted momentarily as the training staff is out to check on an injured member of the Wolfpack. That's the junior offensive lineman that they're counting on. We hope he can return to play soon. He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be chased out of bounds inside his own 20 at the 18-yard line, and a great job of coverage there. They'll have a first down here, a Week 0 game that is living up to all the hype and anticipation. They'll give it to the transfer. First carry. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Holstein. With the catch, it's Courtney. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Cavaliers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Ready to fire from the pistol. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. Play is halted momentarily as the training staff is out to check on an injured member of the Wolfpack. I'm sure Holly will find out what's going on, and for the moment, we will step aside. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Eli Holstein to throw. Working the big fella to the corner. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
I think most offensives around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
Inside the 45. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Cavaliers want to move quickly. Play fake, Holstein. Looking for a big play. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
This defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the first half. And here they are in the second half defending a deep ball.
Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Finds his man, it's Vaughn. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Wolfpack will use the first of their timeouts. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. Looking for space. It's Vaughn. Timeout called by NC State. That's their second. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it.
And you got to do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clobbered.
Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Wolfpack offense comes out ready to start this drive. This offense trying to keep the momentum going. They scored the last time they had it. The defense got it back for them, and now a chance to take the lead. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Now the play fake. He finds a dead spot in the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, the throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
Makes the catch. It's Dozier. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
On target over the middle. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. New set of downs after the completion. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Goss.
Well, I understand they're trying to catch the defense off guard by running the football, expecting them to be in some kind of zone coverage, but you're trailing late in the game. You're going to have to throw to win it, and that's what I'd expect them to do on this next play.
Looking downfield, it's Bailey. Bringing the heat. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up.
Man, these are killers, right? Late in the game, in the fourth quarter.
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second, regroup before running this next play.
Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Plucks it out of the air. He's stopped right at the 29-yard line, and it'll be fourth down. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And he got it! And they take the lead inside a minute to play.
Man, that is a massive field goal. So much pressure on him. With just a couple seconds left here in the game, he knocks it through the uprights. It looks like this thing's going into overtime as long as your defense does not completely screw this thing.
On the run from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. This one is about finding the balance between being aggressive and not being reckless, Jesse.
The only way this thing works, though, if they're going to be aggressive, this offensive line has got to be able to hold up here for this QB.
Yeah, because you need to take shots beyond the sticks so the clock will stop and you can save every second you have.
And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Well, the receiver did everything right. He ran a good route. He got his head around. He just didn't finish the play. Just look it in.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Here's Holstein to throw. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Extra DBs on the field to defend the pass. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably. Maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
So here comes our first play of overtime. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. and they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Just a couple they need to pick up here on 3rd and short in overtime. He's sacked. This defense all over it.
On offense, he just took a sack. Bad play here, but it's early in overtime. In this situation, guys, on 4th down, you got to take the points. You got to try to kick a field goal and take the lead.
Needed to stay alive, and it's good. They take the lead in the first possession of overtime, and now the defense will have to stand tall. Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's 1st down. Throwing, Holstein. Looking to the big tight end. Oh, and this one's picked off. A huge overtime turnover. And the takeaway is the exclamation point, the game saver for the win. The drama built throughout this game, memorable plays, and then finally the gut-wrenching loss at the end in overtime.
This coaching staff is going to look back at the overtime, and they're going to wish they had called some different plays. They had some things set up, but ultimately, with games like this, they come down to the wire. You got to be able to dial in plays to win. I don't think this coaching staff did a great job.
And it's so frustrating to get to this point and make enough plays to be in the game, to come up short in overtime. I'd almost rather get blown out or this game is decided in regulation. Just very frustrating to lose a game, especially like this in OT.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.